So my name is Paul Verico. I'm the global head of the Evershed Sutherland legal practice EHS function. What that means is that I help very large organisations around the world following major disaster, following workplace fatality, environment spill, and I also help those organisations try and stop things from going wrong. And in that context, the MSc in behaviour change has really helped me to be able to develop intervention programmes in a way that has greater weight with both boards of directors, but most crucially, with the people who implement safety strategies and compliance controls to make sure that both them and their colleagues are safer and they're in a better regulated environment where they've got greater prospects of having a full and meaningful career. About 10 years ago, in the business that I operate here at Evershed Sutherland, we used to be effectively a death and destruction, we'll come and sort things out when they've gone wrong organisation. And it became apparent that that's a very poor business plan. And what clients were actually looking for was how to avoid a dread moment. And so probably since pre-pandemic, I was working with organisations to change their compliance models. And it became obvious that very well thought out academic approaches didn't always have the true application in respect of the individuals who had to implement what was being devised. So for me, it was really important to understand the appropriate levers to pull in order for programs to be more effective. And so I wanted to engage in the MSc in behaviour change so that I could understand that personally, so that I could lead from the front in being able to devise and implement, but also with the people that we engage, the psychologists and the experts, that I'd know whether what they were telling me was truthful or not, or whether in fact it was an attempt to pull the wool over my eyes. So there was an idea of becoming a practitioner myself, but also being able to effectively be able to police the people that we used. The business that I operate is doing very well at the moment, and I put that down in no small part to the fact that the concepts, theories and application that I learned on the MSc in behaviour change have been fundamental in improving the quality of what we sell on to clients. And clients comment regularly in respect of the outputs and outcomes that they derive from using these kind of programs that have been created for them. On a personal level, my ranking in the independent legal directories has gone up, and now the rated as band 1 for health and safety, with clients saying things like, "You really understands the science of safety." And I put that down to completing this MSc. The programme is over 3 years, and the first 2 years really create the underpinning knowledge to be able to complete the final research project. And for me, it was a real opportunity to actually engage with organisations to understand from their leadership and how they viewed, in my case, on my research project, the situation in finding blame in accident investigation. So I spoke to 12 leaders of top 250 organisations to understand why things were as they were in their organisations. And that process of understanding people who were clients and non-clients was really helpful, both in terms of my engagement, but subsequently, that research has given me opportunities to speak to their boards of directors about the findings of the research, and I was very pleased to get a distinction in that final research project.